Hi guys, how are we doing? So today I am making use of this very rare cloudy day that we have in the middle of summer to get some seeds in before the really hot weather of next week comes in. So let's get into it. Oh, I don't know what to put in. So just before we moved, I ordered some little baby geraniums. And I'm only just now getting to the point where I can actually, they are desperately in need of potting out. They're so desperate, you know, desperately in need. Obviously many of them have died through neglect, but we're going to pot the ones that are left on and hope for the best at this point. So yeah, so I've got these little pots. I'm just going to put some basic compost in it. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I don't want to put them into too much of a shock situation. So what I love about geraniums is they're actually edible, the flowers and the leaves. I'm just going to put that in there. Just hope it decides that it's going to suddenly realise it's got some soil to play in. They're great for making essential oils, really good for the skin. Yeah, and they're just really lovely plants. Never grown them over here, but my mum used to have them in the garden everywhere we lived, so I figured she had them in the garden everywhere we lived, then obviously they would probably survive if I had them. We're not all perfect gardeners, guys. In fact, even the perfect ones aren't perfect. Trust me. Oh God. What's all that crap? Anywho. Oh. They're dry as dust. I had them on the kitchen windowsill, and I've been watering them. Well, I say watering them. I've been topping up their takeaway container that they've had with water up to there once a week. And as you can see, they're bone dry. So yeah, it's been a bit of a hot one this week, and they've obviously needed all the help they could get. So I'm just hoping that they're going to survive it. Some of them are looking pretty good. Some of them not so much, but you know, they can surprise you. Plants are incredible. They can surprise you. Some of them have even gone into shock enough that they've started flowering, which, as adorable as that is incredibly draining on their energy resources. And it's what plants tend to do when they're in a high stress situation, is so that they can grow their flowers, get some seeds and reproduce for the next year if they think they won't survive, and that's what they do. So we don't want any of our plants to get in that situation again. That would be bad. Bad. Now these are going to be these are going to be potted on a few times before they're that one's dead. Before they're able to be either sold on or potted out in the garden. So they will be left out here now though, so that they can have more natural acclimatization. I think it'd be better for them, and it'd be easier for me to keep on top of the watering. Now a lot of these pots that here, these came with the greenhouse. So they've been sitting in a greenhouse for a couple of years not doing anything, and they're perishing. The plastic's perishing. What will happen, what I will do with those is they will end up in some of my artwork, which has nothing to do with gardening. It's woodland stuff, I suppose, but you know, it's going to end up in there used as forms for creations that I do. So they're not going to just get chucked into landfill. I will reuse them. They will still have life. And now I'm going to get our plant in there. Ooh. Oh boy. Give them a bit of a loosening off. Very tight in there. So I don't want to wreck them. But I guess that'll do that. Now this one I'm thinking of leaving outside for the next couple of weeks because it's going to be really, really hot, and I could actually probably do with a little bit of very, very hot. Not as quite as hot as it would be if it was in the kitchen. So I'm gonna pop it out here, see how it goes. There it is. Fabulous. Woohoo! And this can go up the end of. Ooh! Oh! Right. Waste not, want not. We're going to use this pot to put in our chili and guava. So we've got a little bit more of this left. So I'm going to put this in here. There we go. Right, so we're going to get a hole in there and plunk straight in. And a little bit more soil around the sides because it will sink. As will you guys, apparently. What are you doing? Seriously. I'll send you to that sleep that quickly, am I? I mean, like, really, am I? Here we go. Lovely. Right. Yeah, okay, I'm aware. I didn't put labels on anything, but I got a couple of labels on, and I kind of know what's in each one, and I'll kind of know from the leaves when they come up, so I figure it's all good. But we got to repot our sweet red bell pepper, which I really wanted to do, which desperately needed. We got to upgrade the pot for the Chilean guava, which I really needed to do, and I got to pop up these little babies, which were in such desperate need. And again, my fault, I know. I'm going to go and get the other plants, and then we're going to give everything a really good water, and I think we're going to call it quits for today. So I'm a bit knackered. I don't know if you've heard a little bit of the way through, but the cat's been screaming in the kitchen because she's very aware of when I'm not around. She's getting on a bit now. She's very old. Well, she's losing her teeth. She's a bit sad. But if I go out without her, she doesn't like it. So, yeah, and she knows that I'm just out here because obviously she can hear me. So I need to go in and give her cuddles and, you know, look after her. So I'm going to go and get the flower seedlings, and we're going to bring those out here and give everything a good water. Take the seeds inside so we don't get any more wet packets. Part of the reason I put out as much as I did was because of the wet seed packets, because numpty. And yeah, I think we're done for today. I'm definitely done. All I've got to do is make dinner, and hopefully that will be it. Knackered. Properly knackered. Like really properly knackered. But I feel good because I've got lots done. Hey guys, it's editing blue here. I'm so knackered. I'm so knackered. I didn't sign off. I'm really sorry. I didn't do any of that, but I just wanted to say thank you for coming with me into the garden, because your company is always appreciated all of the time, and I just wanted to say thank you and follow me along to see what happens next in this little corner of chaos, as I like to call it. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you guys later on. Have a really awesome rest of your day. Bye.